Coming up on this edition of Fit It In, Gear It Up, we're taking you to a special football mini camp for kids.
I guarantee you, if you spend 15 minutes doing push-ups, you're going to get an effective workout.
Plus, looking for ways to fit a workout into your hectic schedule, we'll have some tips from fitness expert Kimberly Garrison. Welcome to the very first episode of Fit It In, your weekly source for the latest fitness news and information, all brought to you by WebFit Network. I'm Chris Dietz. Coming up in a few minutes, fitness expert and celebrity Kimberly Garrison has some tips on getting in shape. But first, we start with a look at what's in the news.
It's in the news.
Another major study outlines the importance of women maintaining a healthy weight. The study was reported in a recent issue of the Journal of the American Medical Association. Researchers at the University of Pittsburgh discovered the more obese a woman is, the greater her risk of coronary heart disease, hypertension, diabetes, high blood pressure, and early death. Now, the study looked at the health records of more than 90,000 ethnically diverse women. Researchers found that the higher a woman's level of obesity, the greater her health risk. U.S. News & World Report is out with its list of best hospitals for 2006. At the top of the list this year, Baltimore's Johns Hopkins Hospital. Hopkins has earned the top honor 16 years in a row, and this year ranked #1 in 5 of the 16 ranked medical specialties. Here's a look at the top hospitals to make this year's list. The Mayo Clinic ranked 2nd, followed by the Cleveland Clinic and Massachusetts General Hospital. The UCLA Medical Center rounds out the top 5. Thousands of kids across the United States will strap on football pads and hit the gridiron this fall, but the season starts well before the first kickoff with mini camps, and who better to teach the basics than a roster of NFL players. Youth football season is quickly approaching, and for kids, now is the time to get ready.
It can be better because I don't want to go into a football year without knowing anything.
These high school students are taking part in the 3rd annual Champions All-Pro Football Camp in Sterling, Virginia. The coaches, all current and former NFL players.
Fast as possible. As soon as you see him where he pulls up to pass the ball, then you break down and you get ready to maneuver off of that, okay?
Some of the kids taking part in this camp are incoming high school freshmen. Many plan on playing on an organized team for the first time. The pros say this off-season practice is a big part of getting ready.
In order to be successful in your sport, be it football, you always got to be working on something. So even in the off-season, which a lot of guys would think that's a time for downtime and really doing nothing, that's really the time that you got to work on the things that you know that you may not be the best in.
In addition to the action on the field, the Champions All-Pro Football Camp aims to develop stellar caliber athletes, but also emphasizes sportsmanship, dedication, and a positive work ethic.
Hard work, extra effort, if you will, but always working. There's something to be said about, really continuing to work on the things that you know you need to get better on.
Now time for a look at what's going on this week on WebFit Network. Locker rooms are a convenient way for you to connect with other people who have similar interests. Anyone can create a locker room, and they can be made public or private. In a locker room, you can upload your favorite videos, save your favorite exercises and workouts, and keep in touch with other members of the locker room. For example, you can capture video of your kid's soccer game and upload it to a private locker room, and only members within that private locker room will be able to view the highlights. Now, to create your own locker room or to join an existing room, just click on Locker Room on the homepage. Then click on Create a Locker Room and follow the instructions. It's a snap. Coming up after the break, trainer and nutritionist Kimberly Garrison shares some tips for getting in shape, whether you're a beginner or an expert. You're watching Fit It In on WebFit Network. We'll be right back.
It just makes me feel better. I think it makes me more productive at work. It's just, gives me a better outlook on life.
I'm 51 and it's kept my weight down and blood pressure down and everything else.
I wake up with a more vibrant attitude. Also just my overall appearance, dropped a couple pounds.
Well, I just feel better about myself and can eat what I want and not worry about it so much.
Well, it just gives you more stamina, more energy at work. I think you have better endurance. You know, it helps you cope with stress a lot better.
Hi, I'm Phil Zalewski with WebFit Network. Today we were at the mall in Washington, D.C. asking people what they think about fitness and what fitness means to them. We'd like to hear from you. Please send us your fit clips. Athletes, send us your best moves. We'll post it up on the site. And remember, it's never too late to start.
Welcome back. Here's this week's fitness tip. Summer is the perfect time to get back into a healthy routine. Start by walking in your neighborhood. Just remember to walk in the morning or in the evening after the heat of the day. And don't forget to drink plenty of water. Experts say if you walk 15 minutes a day, you'll quickly notice a difference in your health. When you mention the words trainer or nutritionist, many people shy away. Some people may assume a trainer's too expensive. Others don't know what they really do, but if you're committed to getting in shape and living a healthy lifestyle, a trainer and nutritionist can be just as important as your physician. This week we talk with fitness expert Kimberly Garrison about what it really takes to get fit.
First thing, if you're just starting out, the things to remember is, number one, slow and steady wins the race. Don't be in a hurry to get fit. It's a commitment and it's a lifestyle change. And the very first thing you should do is go to the doctor and get a complete physical. Get all your baseline numbers done, your cholesterol, check your blood pressure, check your heart rate. See where you are there, and then you have a barometer to measure your progress. It's always about balance. But you know, the exercise component, you want to do strength training, you want to do your cardiovascular training, you want to do your flexibility work, you want to work on balance, but you cannot get away from nutrition. If you want to be lean and mean, you've got to, you know, pay attention to what you're eating. Well, one of the things that we overlook is walking. You know, you don't need anyone to teach you how to walk. So just start a walking program. Start with maybe 15, 20 minutes a day, get a good pair of sneakers, and just take a little stroll in your neighborhood. Well, I think one of the things that you have to do when you're looking for a trainer is give it the same level of importance that you would if you were looking for a doctor or if you were looking for a lawyer. You really need to interview the trainer and, you know, look at things other than just price, because that's what people tend to think. Oh, well, aren't all trainers the same? You know, this one's 20 bucks or this one's 120 bucks. You know, well, I'm going to go with this one because it's 20 bucks. That may not be the best trainer for you. So you really need to evaluate that person as a professional the same way you would a doctor or a lawyer, because you're giving this person your health. And what can parents do to encourage their kids to live a healthy lifestyle? They have to model the behavior. The parent must do the work. If you want to have a healthy and fit child, you must be a healthy and fit parent, and you must live the fitness lifestyle. You can't eat potato chips and ho-hos and expect Junior to eat, you know, celery and carrot sticks. If the parent wants to have a healthy child, they must model the behavior. It's never too late. I don't care if you're 60 or 70 or 80 or 90, it is never too late. The body is so resilient. We are so fortunate to have this magnificent gift called the human body, and it will respond to the activity at no matter what age we are. So the sky is the limit for all of us. All we have to do is have the will to do it.
Kimberly also reminds us, don't just watch what we eat, but also what we drink. Kimberly's beverage of choice is water, and she says soda is one of the worst things you can drink, plus the fact it has no nutritional value. Coming up next time on Fit It In.
Because I feel good and I feel like it's you know, I can do it. So every day I'm working out.
Meet one woman who decided it was time to get fit. Now she's exercising daily, trying to shed a few pounds, and she's training to run in a marathon. We'll have her incredible story, plus the basics of buying baseball gear. Do you really know what to look for? We'll have the answer. That's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for fitting us in. I'm Chris Dietz. We'll see you next time.